the New Statendam. Today we're taking you through a top to bottom, forward to aft ship tour. I'm excited to take you through. I have spent a wonderful cruise exploring the ship, finding the nooks and the crannies and the things that you need to know before you get on board this Holland America ship. Now, the New Statendam was built in 2018 and basically had about 2 years off with the pandemic. So this ship is looking sharp. I can't wait to show you all around. Let's get started. I'm excited to take you through and show you all the different aspects of the ship here. It's windy where we are right now because we are on deck 14. This is the sun deck. So when you have nice, beautiful weather, there's all the loungers laid out. But right now I have a sweater on. We're gonna still show you all the outside areas. So no matter where you're cruising, you know all the best places to hang out. Let's go get started. By the way, if you're new, my name is Alana Zingano from Travel the World A to Z, and I love to show you all things cruising. So be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you won't miss all the other videos in this playlist. Let's go check it out. So here we are on the sky deck, not sun deck, sky deck, and right below us is the retreat. So the retreat is a treat. I mean, look at that sun deck here, but the sky deck is a great place for views. As of right now, we're pulling into Port of Quebec City, so really nice to see all of the landscape and view, but we're gonna head on down to show you a little bit more of the retreat. All right, so here in the retreat are all of the cabanas that you can reserve. There's nice loungers, padded seating, and also really great viewing opportunities. So you can see there's a nice stand there that you can get your champagne, enjoy. Also, all of the towels remind you exactly where you are, so how fabulous. Nice loungers, and then there's bar staff as well that can accommodate your needs so you can enjoy here. So if you have some scenic cruising and want to enjoy a nice quiet area, this is the spot to be and enjoy. A lot of cabanas, though they're all numbered here, so very nice. It goes up to cabana 22. All right, here we are, deck 12, all the way forward. Exploration Central and Café at the Crow's Nest. This is such an awesome part of the ship, and I have to tell you, every time I come in here, it is so popular. So here we have shore excursions. If you're wanting to know what to do in your ports of call, you can use these awesome touchscreens and kind of play around and figure out what is your options of all the different cities. So for example, our cruise, these are our ports of call and you can explore them. This type of information is also on your TV in your stateroom, but you can also visit shore excursions to have them help you. But this is such a popular lounge here, and for great reasons. It's enclosed, it's warm, and you have amazing views. So we're actually all the way forward, right above the bridge. Wow, can you imagine seeing that view? This is Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, by the way, the Christ the Redeemer. So, whew, beautiful. So in this crow's nest, there's lots of board games, puzzles. They have a lot of different type of games that you can play with, but we'll just show you a little bit here of this outlook of what you can see. So we're right over the captain's bridge here, so high viewpoints, and so lots of seating. This coffee shop also has specialty coffee, so if you want a cappuccino, a latte, the works, and it is a full bar as well, so you can enjoy a nice cocktail hour up here as well, and loads of seating. And I'm not kidding, this place is the place to be during a sail away time or a cocktail hour. It gets busy. This is another map, what I love to see where you're going and where you've been, so I think that's pretty cool. And then card game tables, and almost like a bit of a library here with some books as well. And if you were perhaps having a conference or things of that sort, you have this here as well for you. And then here's those other board games that you can use and play while you're in here. So really fun. Here we are on deck 11. We have moved one deck down and we are midship making our way aft, and here on deck 11 is the sports court. So right now, currently on the jogging track here, wraps around the enclosed pool area, the Lido area, and gosh, I love this is the retractable roof that actually gets used. Big deal, because a lot of cruise ships have them and I feel like they don't use them. So even though this cruise in particular was a cooler weather cruise as we cruised north to Canada, the pool was being used all throughout because of it being enclosed. So that's pretty cool, something to note here. But now we have some outdoor fitness equipment. So here, if you want to work out outdoors, they also have a gym indoors as well that we'll show you. But this is kind of cool. You can do some of the fitness equipment, and then there also is the basketball court. And we'll take a little look in here. Interesting setup, it appears. All right, here we have it inside the sports court. So this is neat. It's fully enclosed here, so you don't have to worry about losing any of the balls flying away over into the water or anything. But it is like a step up and a step down into the sports court. So pretty cool. And I think they have, yep, I see other soccer nets way in the corner there. So if you want to play other games as well, you can check that out. And then there's a tennis net right in front of me as well. So I'm sure they have tennis and pickleball as well, which is like so trendy these days. Do you guys play pickleball? I actually don't know how to play. This is a great spot for a photo op, by the way. If you can get someone to take your photo, have them kind of lean over the railing here and get the Holland America line logo in the back on the funnel there. That is a really nice spot. We're still here on deck 11, just making our way more aft of the ship so we can show you all of the spots. And now it's the sun deck. So this is where all the loungers will be out. You can sunbathe, enjoy. This is definitely a quieter section as well. They won't have like live bands or, you know, bumping tunes when the sun deck is being used. But this area is actually temporarily closed, but they have the bar there as well and the tables for you to use, and you can enjoy the nice wake of the aft of the ship. Who doesn't love enjoying a little bit of the aft of the ship here? But now we are in deck 10. We've made it all the way aft, and there's more loungers, more viewing spots. And below us is another pool and jacuzzi, hot tub area. But this is just spectacular views all around. And we're very close to one of my favorite restaurants on the ship. So we'll go inside and show you. This restaurant is Tamarind, and it's Pan-Asian cuisine. Now, I'm pretty particular about my Asian cuisine because I've studied in China. I love Asian food. I get it quite frequently at home, and I was blown away with this dining. I could honestly eat here a couple times throughout the cruise. I enjoyed it that much. The theming in here is also really pretty. Let's show you. So it definitely has all of these purple aspects with the chairs and the pops of color of the rug, but I also love the view. You're looking out into the pool area and just, gosh, it's gorgeous, right? Absolutely beautiful. I feel like that is amazing. But the food here was spectacular, and also the cocktails. They have quite a bit of different cocktails that were fabulous, along with the sushi, which you can order as well. So they have a sushi bar, Nami sushi right here. And on the other side, I mean, just look how pretty this decor is. I love it. But on the other side is the bar as well. So it's kind of like one of those hidden gems that you can actually enjoy this bar and enjoy this restaurant and bar's specialty cocktails without even dining here as well. So if you're interested in trying a wasabi cocktail or something of that sort, get a little adventurous, you can do so. So I recommend. This is definitely stands out on the ship for me. Now we are midship here at Club Hall. So this stands for Holland America line, of course, but inside we're going to show you around all of the different kids clubs. There's 3 different sections here, so they break it down by age groups. So we have 3 years old to 7 years old for the youngest kids, and then we also have 8 to 12, and then 13 to 17 for the teens room. Each of the different rooms accommodates the different age groups and the activities that they have inside, from different coloring activities, games they can play, lots of fun things, and let's show you a little bit around. Completely potty trained, 3 to 6. this room is 7 to 12. Oh wow, look how much bigger it is. So Xbox, PlayStation. $13 to $17.
This is the teens.
This is some open deck space outdoor on deck 10. Now we are back inside and we're making our way to the Panorama Bar. We also have New York Deli and pizza up here. So this actually is a really great lunch spot here. So grab yourself a drink at the bar or have them help you. Loads of seats and also incredible views of the pool. And again, one of my favorite features, them actually using the retractable roof. So lovely pool deck here. All the pops of orange for Holland America, their color and the towels. Pizza and deli here. So they have menus as well, but here's one on the wall that I can show you. I did have some of the pizza. It's a doughier and cheesier pizza, and also with the sandwiches as well, so you can enjoy all of this included in the fare. Something that I found kind of unique as I was exploring is these colored little closets, but they're not closets. They're actually showers. So if you are cruising and it's warm and you want to cool off, but you don't want to go downstairs to jump in the pool, or you just want to rinse off or change or something quickly on the pool deck, they have these here, which it's like, who would have known? Kind of neat. Now we are on deck 9 all the way forward, and we are in the spa and salon. So we do have some studios for cycling classes. They do have a cycling class later today actually, so those are an extra cost, but you can enjoy some of the equipment. So this is a separate studio than the other one, so they're split. So that was the bikes. This one has some yoga mats and free weights. So fun to kind of enjoy some of those activities. And then they have, not only is all of this in your planner and on your app, but also the different activities throughout the day. So like a 6 p.m. stretch. Also, by the way, I've never seen a PM stretch. All the stretches and like soft yoga type things are usually in the morning. So I never make it to them. So that's kind of neat to see a different time of that. So here is the waiting room for the spa. This is where you'll get picked up if you have any of the treatments. So very relaxing. I love the little privacy curtains. They also have the tea and the water for you to enjoy to help you enhance the relaxation. And then we have all of the treatment rooms as well here. I could show you some examples of the treatment rooms. We'll lower our voices so we don't disturb all that's happening. So the saunas are actually split for male and female, so you can use this sauna here for your appropriate gender. And then just this incredible view. Jeez Louise, very warm in here, but that's incredible. And then there's also this bucket shower here. That's unique. I don't know if I've seen anything like that before. Really cool. Here we are in the thermal suite. So this area is actually very popular. So if you want to get a week pass, you can. It's $187 for the entire cruise. They also sell day passes as well. So you can come and enjoy these heated tile loungers. So just, oh, relaxing on your back here. Use a little towel as a pillow or elevate your feet here. Total relaxation with incredible views as well outside. But so day passes, cruise week passes, and they also have limited capacity for this. So the day passes are hard to come by because people will snatch it all up for the whole cruise. Who doesn't want to keep coming back and enjoying? So there is only available to 40 guests, so that way everyone can enjoy the space when they come in. So just something to note that you can reserve these type of things as well, along with the spa in advance online. I actually did that, and you do get quite a bit of a discount when you do reserve these type of amenities in advance. So we'll be on the lookout for that. So there's the steam room as well, along with the showers, and then the pool here, how cool is that? It's going through like the sample of the different type of showers and the colors. Oh my gosh. Just with the push of a button. That looks really nice. Now we've left the spa and we're back on deck 9, the Lido pool and bar here. What I've noticed is that actually people do enjoy hanging out by the windows here because the windows actually have these heaters. So this purplish reddish light here looks red some other times, but right now it looks purple, but that actually is some heaters tucked in there, so the windows themselves don't feel cold and it's not protruding all of this cold air here. So this actually became very popular if you have some inclement weather, just hanging out and enjoying. It's the little touches that get me excited about how these features are really great. This is where they have the freestyle Coke machines and all your favorite cocktails made up for you. Hello! And we have some other lunchtime options. So currently gelato is closed, but they do have all of these treats for you. They can make milkshakes as well, topple on the sprinkles, but ice cream. Something to note is that they actually have hard serve ice cream in the Lido buffet, or the Lido Market. So that's something, if you're into the ice cream, they have a lot of that as well. And then we also have another food spot. So if you're into burgers, you can come on over to the dive-in. So just opposite of the gelato, we have the dive-in. So they're gonna make you all these different type of burgers or hot dogs, the dive-in dog. So different operations for these, French fries, things of that sort. But this is grill, great option for some snacks along the pool deck. And then if we just keep walking, we can walk right on into the Lido Market. All of these doors are motion activated here, so you don't have to worry about opening them yourself. Great for accessibility. And on our left here, we have Canaletto, which is one of the specialty dining on board. So my understanding is that this restaurant is actually a part of this space on the 3 other Pinnacle Class ships. So it's kind of interesting, as it's just kind of like a separate section. I did dine there, Italian fare, lovely. But let's show you some of the buffet options here so you can get an idea of what you can expect in the Lido Market. So they do serve everything for you. They have these partitions so that majority of all of the food, they will help you. You just tell them how many of what you want. And so currently it's breakfast time, so they have all the different type of breakfast options. They also have sushi on the other side, so there's 2 different sections of the buffet, and I haven't had any trouble finding seating as well, which is always something important. So they have a few high tops along the side here, and also just regular style seating. And then on the other side of the buffet is different food, so If you want to see some different samplings, you can kind of come around to both sides to see everything that they offer. Here in the Seaview Pool and Bar, we also have some of my other impressed features. Here is these heat lamps here that throw off heat, so you can enjoy this outdoor space even if it's a bit windy or cooler. And there's also the pool and 2 other jacuzzis back here. This is also the location to where we hung out for Sail Away. So this is where they'll have, cocktails and things of that sort, to where you'll want to be able to see Sail Away. And it's not so much a full-on blown big party in the sense where there's dancing and production, but this is where everyone's gathering and grabbing a spot along the railing to kind of wave goodbye as we pull out of port.
Now let's take a tour through the Neptune Lounge. If you book any suite accommodations that are Neptune suites, you get access to this exclusive lounge where you can come and hang out, enjoy some of the lounge space and also the snacks, peep the candy and all the delicious little treats here. So they'll also have breakfast items in the morning, snack lunch items throughout the day here, shrimp cocktail, fun, delicious treats. I found this space really kind of nice to hang out if you are in a Neptune lounge. If you're in a Neptune room, you can use that. They also have cocktails, coffee, tea, and then their reception as well, that they'll take care of you, answer any of your questions, help you throughout your cruise. So super cool to use this amenity if you are able to.
We are in the main dining room, or the MDR, as cruisers like to call for shorthand. So we're on deck 4 all the way aft. Now, the main dining room, you can dine for breakfast. They also have high tea here as well. And of course, dinner and perhaps lunch as well on select days for you to enjoy. And I actually really enjoy this dining room. I think it's very intimate, very beautiful. Deck 3 and deck 4. I've dined here a couple times actually on deck 3 just below, and it provided amazing aft views. So perfect sunset. You can try and request a seat by a window to enjoy, and the food here was actually very good, so very enjoyable. Now we have the photo shop. So this is where you can get extra accessories for your photos, the albums, things of that sort, capture those memories. But then you can also view all of your photos on these kiosks. So what you do is you scan your card and you can see all of the different photos that you've taken throughout the cruise on the designated Photoshop stations that they've had. So perhaps formal night, along with when you get off the ship and they take your photos, or around the pool, things of that sort. That's where you can see those. They also have appointments to where if you want to do some specific like studio photos, things of that sort, where it's like with specific backdrops, things of that sort in the actual studio, they have those as well, and that is an additional cost. So now we're going to move on to the Grand Dutch Cafe. So you can see how the decor has changed, how it is a really nod to Holland America's history here, with the ships starting in Rotterdam and Amsterdam, Netherlands. So with the Grand Dutch Cafe, we have this seating here. It's really, really nice to enjoy. They also have the treats that are included. Specialty coffee is extra, but they have breakfast and lunch here. So I had the ham and cheese. They also recommend the Dutch pea soup, which I have yet to try, but loads of options. Across the way we have guest services, so if you have any questions they can help you, and then a nice little look on down of what's to come with the other floors as well. So tucked right next to guest services is the Future Cruise desk. So one of the best ways to get cruise deals is to book your next cruise while you're on a cruise. And if you're a frequent cruiser, you know that there are discounts available and ways to get rewarded for showing brand loyalty and such. So you can make an appointment and visit the Future Cruise desk to check that out. It's tucked right next to guest services there for you. But also, if you are new to cruising or have yet to experience that and you don't really know where to start, and you don't have the opportunity to visit a Future Cruise desk, you can check out our travel partners, MEI Travel. They are linked in the description box here, in the information on the screen, and you can reach out to them and they are more than happy to help you book your next cruise, answer your questions, and they're so knowledgeable. Highly recommend you check them out, and they're happy to help. So now we are a little bit more midship and we're by the shops, along with the BB King viewing area here and also the Lincoln Center stage. Let's take a little closer look. So currently the shops are closed, but I can take you through and show you what they offer. I have to say that I was actually a little surprised by how limited the shopping is for stuff that isn't high-end retail here. So we have the shops here, these 3 panels, along with over here, and this is where like the logo brand gear is for Holland America, ship-specific merchandise. And I wasn't overly overwhelmed with the endless choices, honestly. I thought it was a little slim pickings. Like there wasn't simple things like a baseball cap. So it was, I wanted to see more merchandise, but unfortunately it's a little bit slower of the amount of variety in that sense. But they did have a lot of interesting other things that I hadn't seen previously. So in the shops, they also have like jeans, women's and men's jeans that you could purchase. So normally it's a lot of just sweaters, blouses, tops, and things of that sort, but there was quite a bit of variety of other items that I hadn't seen before. So kind of interesting on that sense. But turning over to BB King's and the Lincoln Center stage, this is a great spot where a lot of the nightly entertainment happens. Also during the day, if you're doing a shore excursion, this is the popular meeting spot where they'll come and you'll meet at this table here. They'll give you the ticket for your shore excursion, and this is really kind of one of the center points of the ship here where there's a lot of happenings, things going on and enjoyment. So the Lincoln Center stage is the strings, the quartet, very elegant music, and then the BB King, it happens to be a bit more lively. This is also the venue for the Orange Party. And if you're unfamiliar with the Orange Party, this is Holland America's signature party where you can dress yourself in orange. I participated and even wore an orange wig, so it was a memorable, fun moment here. My only wish is that it was a longer party. I thought it ended a little short. I wanted to keep going. It was earlier than I anticipated as well. So I wanted to have more fun and show off my wig, right? So don't forget to pack some orange apparel, or if you do happen to forget, they also sell some of that stuff as well, and you can enjoy all the orange cocktails and really get into it. It's fun. So we have the shops as well with more duty free and other type of things, like if you forget any of the necessities, they have that as well. And now we're moving into the casino. Now, I always say I'm not much of a gambler, but I have been paying attention to the comment section and thinking about all the questions that you guys ask or remarks about different sections of ships when I do these ship tours and things that you want to know. So I do have to say that I have been keeping my eyes peeled, even though I'm not much of a gambler, is that I do have some remarks that I think this casino is quite a bit smaller. We have some table sections here and the slots as well, but I do think it's smaller than other ones that I have. They do have the cage. They also have the casino bar as well, which is very convenient. Walk through here quite a bit, grab a drink, grab some water, things of that sort. But I also will notice that the casino it smells good. So a lot of times casinos might not have the best odor because of like smoking sections, things of that sort. But I will happy to report that it's all good in that regard. Now we are here in the Theater World Center stage here, and you guys, This theater is awesome. Oh, take a look here. We're on deck 3. We're on deck 3. I'll think about it for a second. Well, we're on deck 3, and this goes down into deck 2. Let me show you why this is so cool. It actually isn't a super steep incline here, and take a look at the stage here. How it jets out is circular, and then the chairs are circular around it as well. This is pretty different from a lot of different cruise ships that I've seen, and so I found this really enjoyable. Now, what is also really amazing, and I can show you guys some of my favorite clips of the shows that I've caught, because I've seen a lot of the entertainment in here in varying different styles, from the step dance team to some of the seminars, the talk with the captain as well. Different things will happen here, along with excursion meeting point as well, as this is set up for an excursion meeting point. But what's really cool, and what also makes this special, aside from the seating and how the tables are, is if you look, there's this black LED screen that kind of wraps around, and look how high it goes up. It goes into the theater up high, so some of the entertainment is actually interactive with the performers. So when the dancers kind of touch the screen, it kind of comes to life, along with the floor as well. So that's a unique experience, and to see it kind of come to life with one of the shows, you know, the music notes will fly up and the instruments and things of that sort. So really kind of cool, and I enjoyed this venue. I recommend catching some shows and seeing it come to life yourself. Now we are here on deck 2, and it's the Rolling Stone Rock Room. So if you are into some lively entertainment, live rock and roll, this is your dance floor. This is the spot to be, to enjoy some of the bands here. So this is actually really cool. It's the same band throughout the cruise, and they're very talented. I enjoyed it quite a bit to listen to the rock and roll, and saw people dance and enjoy the bar here. Really kind of a fun spot. And then just across the way is more live entertainment here, and this is Billboard Onboard. So there's dueling pianos. That's actually a husband and wife duo on our cruise for these musicians, but really kind of fun. They have, you know, chatting moments throughout, sit around, listen to the music. They also do requests as well. So super fun. And the bar here as well. This is also a location for trivia that happens quite a bit throughout the cruise as well. A very popular activity. And right next to it here, we have notes. So this is where they have some of the liquor and whiskey tastings, things of that sort throughout the cruise. So as you can kind of see, it's quite intimate in the sense that those type of classes filling up quickly with just the smaller venue in a sense. But here's the pricing. So $75 and $100 depending on the day and what type of whiskey. So if that's something that you're interested in, really kind of neat. Walking through here, we have the second half of the Lincoln Center stage, along with the BB King's Blues Club. So we'll show you on through here of this lounge, and you can see the other half. And then across the way, we also have more of the shops, and this is the fine jewelry shops on the other side of the partition, where if you want to get your watches, your jewelry, things of that sort, Effie, all of that is in there. Ocean Bar is a fun spot to grab a drink, hang out. It actually is a more intimate lounge and bar area as well, and it can get quite busy and a popular spot to hang out, perhaps as you're waiting for your reservation in Rudy's Sol de Mer. So this is a seafood restaurant by celebrity chef Rudy Solomon, and this is where the plates kind of come to life with the food faces. That's a bit what it's famous for, but a more intimate restaurant as well. I had the opportunity to dine in here, and I was blown away with the one seafood platter here that was absolutely delicious. Really enjoyed that. Now, Club Orange is an opportunity for you to participate in the Orange Pass. So this is an add-on additional to your cruise, but you have the opportunity to dine here in Club Orange. So different type of theming, vibe, and cuisine. And so if it's something that you're interested in, fun opportunity to experience another specialty restaurant, but you book it for the whole cruise essentially for this pass. Now we have Blend. This is an opportunity for you to become your own winemaker. You'll sample about 5 different wines, learn about all the different structure of the wine and how it all works together, and you kind of like blend them together. So here we have some different options and pricing. So for single or couples, and you make those reservations for that. Now we're walking along the side of Club Orange, and we're walking all the way aft again, as well as it kind of wraps around the side of the restaurant. Well, there you have it, folks. We have taken you all the way through Holland America's New Statendam. I hope you enjoyed this ship tour, seeing all the different aspects of the ship, from the different venues, what you need to know essentially of what you can expect of what this ship is like, and hopefully it'll help you decide if it's right for you, and seeing all the different entertainment and all throughout all the different venues. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please be sure to subscribe and hit the thumbs up, and until next time, ciao for now.